Welcome back, YouTube. Simulation Junkie back with a nice little haul here, and a nice big rope that came through the mail right there. We'll get to that in a moment. We got some Dukes of Hazzard goodness, some Hot Wheels. We have some NASCAR die-cast right here, and all the way over here we have a little simulation. So let's get to it. Alright guys, first thing I want to show you is this beautiful STP rope that my good buddy JB Racing 25 sent me. You may have seen it in his pickup video. And this is an Earnhardt Richard Petty hauler. As far back as I could find, early 1980, 1981 maybe. And it's got a little groove up here for 4 spare tires that you were able to, I guess, put on either this hauler or the car that came with it. And from pictures that I can find on the internet, there used to be a ramp here where a smaller size scale car would go, and actually in the back here some tools and actually a little Richard Petty figure would actually hang out. So really cool. The paint has really held up well on this beast of an awesome toy, and I really want to say thanks again, JB. I really appreciate it. I have something similar to this in my collection, and I'll show that in another video, but this is just outstanding. Something like this you don't ever see, laying around the dump bins where I'm at, and it's in great condition. So this is something that's going to be in my collection for a long time. Thanks a lot. He also sent some other 43 memorabilia. Right here we have a John Andretti, and I'm fighting that glare. I'm sorry, guys. This is actually a trading paint version from 1998 Hot Wheels, and not too shabby actually. It's in great shape. The box is great, but I'm going to crack this open and I'm going to put this in my display. See right there, you see a little bit of rub and paint. And he also sent this great AJ Allmendinger 43 Best Buy, and this is actually a gift card, believe it or not, and it has not been used. So I'm curious if this was a promo that was just given out with maybe 25 cents or a penny, or who knows, maybe it was $5 or $10. So let's check that out. Again, JB, thanks a lot, buddy. I really appreciate it, and this has to be cracked too. JB also sent this awesome Dodge Challenger Matchbox, and it's dated 1975. Now I've never seen this. This predates the Dukes of Hazzard, obviously, and it actually says the Revin Rebel. You can see the Rebel flag on the back there. Great detail on this beast, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I can get that license plate, but there's actually a license plate that says Dodge in the middle too, the bumper. Awesome addition. This is going to go in my Dukes case. I love it. Thank you very much. And he also threw in this 57 Chevy 8 crate. I actually have this one already, so I think this is going to be a good donor for a custom. So we're going to try that out this summer, do some customs. Alright, there we go. One last peek at those. Really appreciate JB. It's some awesome rope and nice additions. Really appreciate. Thank you. Alright, so let's talk about what I picked up over the last 2 weeks. It started off really slow. It's been raining a lot here in the Northeast, and I went to a yard sale and I picked all these up right here for $2. I think they were $1 each, and I was able to negotiate them throwing one in for free since I was cleaning up their yard. Could not find the other half of the hauler, but a Hendrick National Guard hauler. It's in pretty good shape. It's a little banged up, but we'll put that in the collection for now. We picked up Cars, the movie car, number 63. And I always pick these up, throw them in a bucket, and at the end of the summer, see how many I have, and I'll end up trading them off or eBaying them, but these are always cool to collect. Really nice Tide car. I think this was Ricky Craven. I don't remember this paint scheme, but nonetheless, I like it a lot. It's really cool. And that's when he was driving the Ford Taurus. And I believe this is one that I don't have. I looked at it before. But number 3, Good Wrench, of course, the late great Dale Earnhardt. And this really looks like, I can't believe this was in the bin because there's not even a scuff on it. It looks really great. One of my all-time favorite NASCAR drivers, Mr. Harry Gant. What a disgrace that they did to him on this car right here, Racing Champions. Nothing on the hood. I mean, really? I mean, this guy was great. I'll try to find one of the links to all his wins that he has. But he was a farmer and a race car driver. And really, really great story of NASCAR. Still alive today. Every once in a while he'll show up at Bristol or Martinsville and get on camera. But great, great driver. Of course, there's nothing on the hood because he used to drive for Skull Bandit Tobacco. And that was also owned by, I believe, Burt Reynolds. So pretty cool little tidbit there. But one of my all-time favorite NASCAR drivers. It's a shame that that car had to be so blank. Alright, what else we got here? Let's talk about these two cars here. This one, I believe, is a Jeff Gordon IROC Series car. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a Firebird. I always remember the IROC Series to be driving Camaros. Somebody please correct me down below if you know what I'm talking about. But it's pretty good. It's a Pontiac, True Value, and it actually has Gordon on the side. I believe it's Jeff Gordon. I don't believe it was Robbie Gordon. And I put a picture of this car on my Instagram, Simulation Junkie on Instagram. If you love NASCAR, you have to see this movie. It's a movie with Kenny Rogers called Six Pack. There's a very, very young Diane Lane, who is the new Superman mother in the DC movies. So if you don't know who she is, great, great movie. A lot of great stock car racing with the gambler Kenny Rogers. And he actually does a really good job in that movie too, by the way. Found those two, I believe, for $25 each. And then I went to the St. Vincent de Paul shop and I found all this goodness. There was a box of old Hot Wheels, Lesnies, Matchboxes, probably from the late 70s to early 80s. And I just cherry-picked the ones that I needed. I left the rest for somebody else. These were all $25 each. And when I got up to the counter, the woman said, just give me $1. And I wasn't going to fight with her. So we have an original General Lee. And he's banged up, but that just means he was played with. He was loved. Look at that bad boy. We have one of the police cars. Again, this is what die-casts are supposed to look like 30 years later. We have Boss Hogg's car. And these were all made by Ertl, as you could tell. Really didn't do a great job with these in the early 80s. But they're still around today. The Dixie Challenger. I was hoping that one of these was going to have the Confederate flag on the roof, but unfortunately they didn't. So we got two of those. We got a Baja Breaker. And I've been searching for this Batmobile for a long time. It used to come, it came brand new with a Batman and a Robin in the seats. Of course, it's all cracked and beat up, and the exhaust pipes in the back there are missing. But just a mean looking die cast. Still got the hook on the back there. It actually tows the Batboat. So, look at that, it even has Batman on the bottom. It says Husky. Batmobile. That is a die cast. And I couldn't believe this one was in there. Now I have a pretty good collection of these. I think I showed them off already. But I've never ever found the cherry bomb version of this. I mean, this was just, and the hood was off, and it was at the bottom of the box. I actually had to dig into the bottom of the box. But made in England, 1979. Great model right there, the cherry bomb. Pretty sure that probably completes my collection of these. Awesome. We did find a few NASCAR die casts in order, number order of course. We got the DEI Dale Jr. We got the Home Depot Chevy by Tony Stewart. We got the 41 of Casey Mears, I believe that was. And then a 48 of Jimmy Johnson Lowe's. Really great shape. All of them are really pristine. And at the flea market I found this. They were asking $2, Need for Speed High Stakes, and I couldn't pass it up. They were asking $2. I offered $1, and they were able to give it to me. So all in all, great pickups, guys. Really thankful for this Roke. I can't say it enough. Thanks, JB. We got some NASCAR there. We got some Dukes of Hazzard love here. We got some Jeff Gordon, IROC Series, and Kenny Rogers, the Gambler, number 49 right there from 6-pack. Harry Gant, Dale Earnhardt, and just some other great additions. So this is the time, boys and girls. This is flea market season, garage sale season, so get out there and keep the hobby alive. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace out.